Hi, good morning. It has been a very long time since I have vlogged. Actually, it's been an incredibly long time since I have done anything on YouTube at all. I think my last video I uploaded was a Chloe Ting challenge. I think I uploaded it like 3 weeks ago. And if I uploaded it 3 weeks ago, that means the workout was from like 2 months ago. Today might actually be a somewhat exciting day, and I wanted to vlog. Hopefully this vlog will inspire me to just like start getting back into YouTube in general. Today is Halloween, actually. Happy Halloween, Simon. Last year Simon was like 2 months old. August, September, yeah, 2.5 months old, and was, you know, just how newborns are, just like flopping around. So we got him like a crochet Woody costume off Etsy, and that's what he wore. This year, I thought I would take advantage of being able to do like a fun, extravagant costume before he actually has like his own opinions and wants to pick his costume. So we are doing the Pinterest classic of the circus. So we turned his radio flyer wagon into a circus wagon, and he is a lion and I am the ringmaster, and I'm actually really pleasantly surprised with how my costume turned out because it was very pieced together by random things I found at random stores, and then a steampunk jacket that I found on Amazon. So you'll see that later, because even though we are not going trick-or-treating, we are gonna get all dressed up and maybe like walk around the neighborhood. If I see other kids out trick-or-treating, I think we will go out. I just don't really want to trick-or-treat because it's just us, and I feel kind of awkward walking up to the door and saying trick-or-treat as a 30-year-old woman with my toddler who can't even speak yet. So you'll see our costume later. We did go to Vermont 2 nights ago, Friday, to visit my friend, and she has a 9-month-old, and so we were like, oh, we'll get the kids dressed up and we'll like go to this like pumpkin lighting festival. But the timing just didn't work out. It kind of seemed silly to like get them all dressed up and drive to this festival when we had just driven 3.5 hours to get there. And so we ended up just dressing the kids up, staying at the house, and like taking pictures there. But yeah, I don't know. I am excited for him to like get a little older and see how he wants to do Halloween then. Hopefully I won't have to go this overboard when he actually has his own opinions about what he wants to dress up as, because yeah, I went a little overboard. In a very like surprising turn of events, I am going to a Thai temple today with Simon. As long as Bob has lived here, we have been hearing about this Thai Buddhist temple about 45 minutes from us. It's really in like the middle of nowhere, and whenever we go to like Thai restaurants or whatever and they learn that Bob is Thai, they'll ask him if he's been to the temple, and he always says no because we have never gone. I have always really wanted to go, and he is just like nervous. I don't know, he's like not into it. Last night we got takeout. We went to our like favorite Thai restaurant. The owner was asking Bob if we wanted to go to temple with her today because they're doing like a little, just I don't know, like a little party, but it's pretty much for Halloween. Like all the kids will be dressed up. And Bob was working today, so she texted me and asked if I wanted to go. Unfortunately, she was going from 10 to 1. Simon usually takes his 1 nap a day from 11 to 2, or like 11:30 to 1:30, you know, somewhere in that gap. So I was like, this is gonna be fun. Like really the only time of day that he naps is when we're going to this like festival. Hi. You want me to put it on? Is it cute? You like it? You want it back? Boom. It will be really fun to be around Thai people, hear people speaking Thai. I'm sure there's going to be good food there. The kids are going to be cute. But I was like, oh, well, we're going to the temple. Like, obviously that is going to be kind of a fun thing to film. And then we're doing our Halloween dress up later. And I really need to get back into YouTube because I'm totally slacking off. My friend had this toy at her house. Hers was a little different. It didn't matter what order you put the rings on. And I forgot that I got this for him for his birthday and never gave it to him. I wonder if any of this is going to be salvageable because we have our air purifier on and it's loud. I just wanted to sit and chat for a few minutes and give a little update because while I was taking my little hiatus, I guess you could call it, I hit 500 subscribers. And that sounds like so little compared to pretty much like probably any other channel you follow. But it's huge for me. Like, I'm obviously trying to get to 1,000. And it's taking me a lot longer than so many other channels I watch. And it can get a little frustrating to see people who started after me, like at 20,000 subscribers already. But I guess I am having a bit of trouble, like finding my niche or finding what videos I want to make. And the people who get successful really quick are the people who have a very specific niche. Like, I'm just thinking of this one girl I follow who only makes Shein hauls. Like, that is her entire channel. And she has so many subscribers in a very short amount of time. So anyway, the point is that I hit 500 and I don't want to, even for a second, act like that's not a lot. That is 500 people, probably like 495 of them are complete strangers who watch my video. I don't know, probably the mockingbird video, but like maybe another video, and liked what I was saying and wanted to stick around. So I can't not appreciate that. It is exciting. Simon's sticking his hands in front of the lens and messing up the focus. Huh, baby. Yeah, let's fix the focus because you turned it on spot focus and I don't even know what it's focusing on now. Yeah. Dog? He just walks around saying dog. We don't have a dog. I feel the need to clarify there is no dog. Our neighbors have a dog, so maybe that's what he's talking about. But yeah, so I hit 500 subscribers, which is really exciting. So if you are one of the 500, it's like 504 now. Thank you. And if you actually are someone who like watches whatever I upload, I would love if you commented on this video, if you're watching it, and tell me like, what have I posted that you've really enjoyed? What would you like to see more of? Do you have anything that maybe I've mentioned that you would like me to expand more on in a video? It's like I have a whole list of ideas, but like I said, sometimes I just don't know, like, am I making the right thing that people want to see? I don't know because my channel kind of is a little bit all over the place. But yeah, so during my little hiatus, basically I just have not been feeling good. I have not been feeling myself. You know, it's probably the lowest I've felt since I started taking medication for my postpartum depression. 90% of it is because, if you don't know, I got laid off from my job at the very beginning of COVID. I was pregnant at the time and I was applying for jobs, but it was complicated because it was like, what? I'm going to get a job and then I'm going to immediately have to take time off for the baby. I'm not even going to get as much time off as I want because I'm just starting there. And so it ended up kind of being a blessing that I didn't get a job before I had the baby, just because I don't know how I would have navigated that. After I had him, I allowed myself to take a little time off from applying to jobs, and then I came back at it full force. I have applied for, I don't even know, I stopped counting after 200. For a long time, a lot of them were in education technology because that is the field I wanted to be in, and there are a lot of jobs in that field. Out of the 300 plus jobs I've applied to, I have gotten one interview. One. I've gotten one email for an interview. And so that's kind of what happened. It was with a very, 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 very respectable company. And I was so freaking excited about it. I had my initial phone interview, and then 3 weeks later I had like a kind of like a test I had to do to like show my skills. And they told me after that I would hear back regardless, positive or negative news. I would hear back the following week, and it has now been a month. And I have reached out to HR a couple of times to ask like, what's the status? And the last time I reached out, she sent me back this really vague email that was basically like, I don't know. That whole process really, really, really hit me hard. I think that the fact that I have spent countless hours, days on job applications and cover letters and never, ever, ever gotten an email back was already eating away at my self-confidence. But like, it was almost turning into like a hilarious joke at this point, because it was like, how am I not getting a single call back? And then when I finally did, like, I told myself, like, do not let yourself get excited because it might not turn out well. And that's pretty much what happened. Like, I still don't know. I'm guessing I'm not going to get the job, because if they were excited about me as a candidate, like, they probably would have gotten back to me already. My friend that works in HR said that there's a good chance they're interviewing other candidates and they're just like keeping me on the back burner as like a second choice, third choice, who knows what number choice I am. Or they're on like a hiring freeze. They just stopped the process entirely and for some reason don't want to tell me that. So yeah, that was really a huge, massive hit to my self-esteem, my self-worth, my self-confidence. It's just so hard to like know that you would be amazing at a job and to feel like you're not even getting a fair shot to like prove yourself. I said, well, I'm just going to give up on that job, because I had been like checking my phone every minute all day for a month waiting to hear back from this job. Like, and so I started applying to other jobs, you know, things that I thought I would be good at, things I'm qualified for. And I've applied to probably 15 in the last week and a half, and nothing. No phone calls, nothing. Obviously, I'm still applying to any job that I think I would like, that I would be good at, but I'm also applying for jobs that I am like incredibly overqualified for. And I'm just getting like rejection email after rejection email without even going to the interview process. It makes me angry. Like, it made me sad for a while. It made me laugh for a little bit. It made me frustrated. And now I'm just pissed. A lot of people were really, really, really hurt in their careers and their jobs by COVID. And I have seen on LinkedIn people getting the jobs that I'm applying for, and the jobs are asking for 1 year, 2 years experience, and the people getting them have 8, 9, 10 years experience. So I'm losing out to people who have at least 5 years experience more than me for like pretty much entry-level positions. Not entry-level, but like the next tier up. I am going to let myself throw a little pity party, because it just sucks. It just sucks to feel like your skills are not worth anything. Like, you can't even get a shot. Comic relief. A part of me is like, okay, well, you're not having any luck getting a job, so like devote yourself to YouTube. But it has really been affecting me. I feel like my confidence is so low. My self-esteem is so low. I feel like I'm really irritable. I'm really mad. I really feel like I definitely like have had days where I'm playing the victim a lot. And in those times, I really am like, no, just go apply to another job in this moment. And that's what I do. And every time I apply for a job, I feel empowered. And then like, I don't get anything back, and that makes me feel like shit. But that's really what's been going on. Like, it's just such a time-consuming activity to apply for jobs. And it's really painful to get nothing back, and then to get my hopes up, even though I tried not to, for this job that like I know I would be amazing at, and it's an amazing company and it would be so good on my resume and it would be like truly an enjoyable job for me and it paid well. Like to have that like dangling in front of me, that is infuriating. That was what was going on. And then on top of that, I injured myself horribly bad. We had a tree cut down on Thursday in our yard, and there was like tons of dead tree limbs and sticks all over our yard. So I was outside with Simon. We were picking up all the sticks, you know, having a good old time. I was stepping on all the big branches and breaking them in half because they were so dead and so rotted. And I did it to one of them and it was not dead. And my foot, like, first of all, there was enormous pressure on my leg when I like slammed my foot down to break it, but then also my foot like slid off. And I remember when it happened, I thought like, ooh, that hurt. I'm gonna stop. But like, that was it. I was just like, oh, that hurt. And then I went inside. I was doing a Chloe Ting arm workout. I felt okay. And then I got on the ground to do abs. I was doing leg lifts and I literally could not lift my legs up and used my hands to pull them up thinking like, wow, your abs are weak. And then when I tried to lower them, my lower back, there are no words. I got up and I said to my husband, I was like, Bob, something's wrong with my back. And then it just got worse throughout the day. Like we went to the park and I couldn't like get out of the car. And by the time I went to bed that night, I was in a lot of pain. I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and my bathroom is probably 8 feet from my bedroom. And it took me about 20 minutes to get there because I was in such agony. Sitting up in bed was so painful. So I made an appointment with my chiropractor for Monday, but it was only Saturday at this point. So I pretty much just like laid on the couch all day crying. I was in so much pain. And it just got worse. So on Sunday, again, I woke up at like 3. I had to go to the bathroom. I couldn't stand up. It was impossible. So I got down on my hands and my knees. I crawled to the bathroom, but I really didn't think it through because when I got to the bathroom, I had to lift myself up onto the toilet and I started screaming because it hurt so bad to sit on the toilet. Pretty much Sunday, I could not have a bowel movement, like sorry TMI, because it was too painful to sit on the toilet. I'm trying to teach Simon to say hey to the cats when they scratch the couch. Simon, say hey. He goes, come here. Ready? Say hey. Hey. Yeah. Dog. Dog. He's the only thing that makes me happy, but he's also like so frustrating sometimes. But it just got worse after the chiropractor because I think she had just worked on it and it was so tender that I was crying again. And then it just kind of like slowly got better throughout the week. Like suddenly I could go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Like it was very painful still, but I could walk. I could not lift Simon at all. And that's another thing. Bob happened to have all last week off, and unfortunately for him, most of the week was spent taking care of me, but he's also really big into the stock market right now. So like he was probably secretly happy he had time to sit on the computer all week. It just slowly got better throughout the week. Not better, like healed, but I could just move more. Oh my God, there's so much going on. I've been talking forever. This is really just a sit down video, and then I'm gonna sprinkle in some Halloween and some temple. But both Bob and I were in car accidents within 3 weeks of each other. Both of them were not our faults. It's not that big of a deal because my car is like a total junker, but Bob's car was really smashed up and we pretty much use his car for everything. Bob has a Honda Civic, right? A very small car. They put us in a Ford Expedition. It is like the biggest SUV I've ever seen. It's pretty much a school bus. And so we hate it because the gas mileage is atrocious, but we like it because it's really spacious for me when I need to like stretch out and stuff. And I'm 6 feet tall, so I prefer a big car anyway. Did I even mention that I cut my hair? I cut my hair and I love it. I have no idea why I had long hair for so long. I looked horrible and now I feel like myself again. What was I saying? Anyway, so I'm still in pain, but it's getting better day by day. Working out is like totally off the table. And so that's also been affecting my mental health because I'm not working out. And so I'm really like stuck with my emotions, and it's just been a lot. And I haven't felt like using the one nap a day that Simon takes to sit down and film videos and like talk about baby products, or like, well, I can't talk about working out because I'm not. So like I haven't known what to do, but this vlog is like, here's my explanation. This is what's been going on. The job thing sucks and it's hurting my brain and my heart. The back thing sucks. It's hurting my back, but I have an appointment on Wednesday. I'm hoping like 2-3 more appointments and I'll be like back to normal. But yeah, I need to shut the hell up because it's 9 o'clock. We're getting picked up in an hour. So I ordered milk, so I'm gonna make a coffee because, oh, I didn't even talk about the fact that Simon was up for 3 hours in the middle of the night and I'm exhausted. Love you though, love you. And we gotta make him breakfast. Shit, I just talked for so long. I have an hour to get him in his Halloween costume, get me dressed, eat breakfast, make coffee. I gotta go. I'll check back in at the temple. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my camera. Maybe I will, as long as I don't feel embarrassed because I'm shy around Thai people. Okay, bye. Wow. You see? You see?
กองอำนวยการโอ้ยเรียกกันโบเลยกองอำนวยการใหญ่ๆเนี่ย
Oh my god, I smell som tam. Spicy som tam. People are giving rice to the monks. We were gonna do it, but we were too late. Don't tell me. Yeah. No, the meat. What's the name? Oh, lap. Hi. We are home from the temple. It was really nice. Like, I was so nervous to go because, like, we obviously were friendly with this girl from the restaurant, but I've never hung out with her. And it was just like a total reminder of why Thai people are the best people in the world. Like, they are just so warm, so welcoming. Everyone there, like complete strangers, were so friendly. Everyone wanted to like see Simon, take pictures of Simon. And I actually did know some people there from just like various jobs that Bob has worked. Like, he used to work at restaurants before he got his current job. So we knew some other Thai people, and oh, there goes the cat. And so it was just like really nice. And the best part, like I was predicting, was the food. It was like so authentic tasting. It was amazing. I literally felt like I was at Thailand. The smells, the taste, and then of course like the it was like a religious thing. So I donated $20 to get like a robe, gave it to the monk. I did feel a little silly because I wasn't sure like if I was supposed to say anything or like how many times I was supposed to like bow as I was handing it to them. So I did feel a little silly, but you know, they like see you as like a foreigner and they like know that you don't know what you're doing. I was definitely not the only foreigner there. There was tons of others, but it was mostly Thai people, and it was just so great. Like, I would go back every weekend, and I feel like now that I've gone, I can probably get Bob to go with me, and we will go often because it's just like a really good way to expose Simon to that culture because he's not getting a lot of that from us. It was just really great. I'm so happy we went, and Simon was so tired he passed out immediately when we got in the car, but it was only like a 20-minute drive, so I tried to transfer him to his crib. He was not interested, and now he's just eating some peanut butter puffs. I brought some food home for Bob. He'll be really happy. And then hopefully we can get Simon's costume on and take some pictures when Bob gets home. So I think that's it for now. I'm exhausted. I really wanted Simon to go back to sleep so I could take a nap too, but maybe I'll make another coffee. Simon. Hey. Hey. Hi. I really planned to finish yesterday's video after all my hours and hours of chatting and going to the temple, and I was just gonna like insert some Halloween clips, and then things went awry. Bob got home from work really late, like 5:30 or something, and it was already getting dark out, so we had to hurry really quickly to get me and Simon in our costumes and take pictures. And then we were like, oh, we kind of want to take him trick-or-treating, like I think it will be fun and cute, after that whole speech I made about not wanting to take him trick-or-treating. But I was like looking around my neighborhood and nobody had their porch lights on, and there was like one little gang of like preteen boys running around, and I was like, okay, I guess we're not gonna go. Maybe next year, like Simon will be 2, and my friend Brooke, her son will be just over 1 year old, so maybe we can go together. That might be fun next year, but this year it was just a bust. I'll insert the photos though because it did turn out really cute. So I'm happy. I'm actually really surprised that my costume turned out as well as it did because I was piecing it together, and that jacket I ordered from Amazon was like interesting quality, but it looked good in photos. Yeah, like I said earlier in the video, can you even call it a vlog? Like it's just basically me talking, but I just wanted whoever watches like all my videos to know where I've been. YouTube is really fun for me, and it's been really kind of empowering to learn how to like film and edit videos. And so I really do appreciate all of you who have subscribed and who are here for it, because it means a lot to me. Things have been tough lately with like the job hunt and my back injury, which actually feels really good today. It's just nice to like be able to come back here and have this channel waiting for me, and I really am committed to getting more videos up this week. But yeah, Simon, come here. Come here. Ready? Ready? Come here. Ready? Here. Okay, I have a lot. Are you ready? 1. Oh, you were gonna get some too? 1, 2, 3. I love you.
I love you.
Oh, thank you. All right, so I think that is going to wrap this vlog up. I know it was just like me sitting and chatting, but honestly those are my favorite vlogs, and I do hope that if any of you stuck around, you will let me know in the comments that like you do watch these videos, and let me know what kind of content you want to see, because while I do have some ideas, you know, I want to engage with all 500 of you that are here. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.